Do you think this is a fair boundary, or is it the reason why 5 kids barely know their grandma? So, just to be clear, grandma's welcome in their home. It's her new husband that isn't. Before we get started, hi, I'm Jess. I'm your boundary big sister. I've also been a licensed therapist for nearly 15 years. And what I see here is both people are in the right, and yet still everyone is getting hurt. Here's today's story. So Wendy's mother-in-law, years ago, she had an affair, which led to the mother-in-law and father-in-law getting a divorce. After they divorced, Wendy's mother-in-law, we'll just call her Mary, she continued the affair with Frank. Frank stayed married to his wife until she passed away, and then immediately, like I'm talking immediate, they got married. Now, their relationship when they were still hiding was very rocky, very on and off, so it wasn't like a great relationship. But anyway, they got married, and how Wendy's husband found out, he got a call 3 days before the wedding, and his mom was like, "Hey, I'm gonna marry Frank on Friday, you're invited." And Wendy's husband's like, "No, thank you. It's our kid's birthday. Can't believe you didn't think of that. We won't be coming." That's also when he took the opportunity to let her know that Frank will never be allowed to step foot in my house. So he drew his line, and then his mom drew hers. And she's like, "Okay, if Frank's not good enough, neither am I." And ever since, grandma hasn't come to a birthday, a major event, a holiday, nothing. The kids miss her. The husband's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this." Wendy's like, "Oh, is this a fair boundary? I mean, should we keep doing this? Is this the hill we want to die on?" And so that's why she's reaching out. So she emailed in Ryan, the other half of MIB, my husband. He asked her a few questions. He said, "Okay, before Frank and Mary got married, so this is the new husband, when you guys did family events, how did you do them?" And she's like, "Well, both my in-laws, so my father-in-law and mother-in-law, they were always invited. They were always very cordial. They didn't fight. It wasn't awkward or anything. They were very respectful. It only got weird it's when the mother-in-law would bring Frank. So when Mary would bring Frank, that's when there'd be tension. It'd be awkward. It's just a very weird vibe, not good for anybody. And then Frank would always try to pull Mary from the event early." Then Ryan also asked her, "Is this a boundary that your husband is willing to hold even if his mom never caves?" And she said, "Yes, absolutely. He's very firm that Frank will never step foot in his house." Okay, so is this a fair boundary? What I see here is that Wendy's husband, he drew a line. He said, "Okay, you can marry whoever you want, you can have an affair, you can blow up your family, whatever, but he's not welcome in my home." So he drew a line, and then his mom drew